959.
Back on the show that's all about small business, jobs, and entrepreneurship, and joined by Skokie Trustee Michele Bromberg. Once again from the Village of Skokie. And there's so much that I can say and rave about the Village of Skokie. But Trustee, if you don't mind, tell us a little bit about the Skokie Health Department.
Thank you, Shalom, for inviting me to be on your show today. The Skokie Health Department is located in the basement of Village Hall in a newly remodeled space that we're very proud of. It is only one of 8 state-certified municipal health departments in Illinois, and it provides a wide range of services for Skokie residents.
So if you don't mind, tell us a little bit about the services that are offered by the health department.
Well, there's numerous divisions, and I'm just going to share a few of them with you. The Animal Control Division provides a variety of services. The staff are responsible for the enforcement of the village animal ordinances. They service domestic animal control, wildlife control, and animal adoption information. Just wanted to share with you a very quick story on wildlife control. Quite a few years ago when I had 4 small children and we had a little wading pool, we came up in the morning and there was a big bird taking a nice bath in our little wading pool.
And that bird was unwelcome? Not an invited visitor?
Not an invited visitor. We love wildlife, but not an invited visitor at that time, especially with small children. So I quickly got on the phone to the health department, and within a very short time, someone came out, removed the bird, took the bird to the proper place where it could be rehabbed, and everybody was healthy and safe and had a great afternoon.
Fantastic. Tell us a little bit about what else the health department does.
The Environmental Health Division includes inspections of local restaurants, retail food establishments, nursing homes, daycare centers, and they respond to complaints of conditions related to public nuisance or health hazards, and also provides carbon monoxide testing, water testing for Skokie residents.
Fantastic. Interesting. What about clinics? Did the village have any clinics?
Yes, numerous clinics. Appointments are needed. There's small fees for some of them. Even looking at the week ahead, there's a TB testing clinic, vaccine clinics for adults and for children. There's going to be a lipid profile screening, blood pressure screenings, something that I find very helpful. A lot of people have asked me about. There's a car seat program, short-term loan for car seats. Quite a few seniors in the village have family visiting. They don't have car seats, or they do have car seats, but they are not regulation car seats. They're 10 or 15 years old, and there's new technology for car seats now. So you can go to the Village of Skokie, give a small, there's a small fee, but you get that refunded back to you once you return the car seat.
And beyond car seats, I think in my recent visit, you mentioned the newly renovated space in Village Hall. I think there's canes and walkers and wheelchairs and all sorts of stuff for the elderly as well, which is pretty impressive.
Yes. The lending closet has been a big help to many citizens. People have stopped me and say, I have someone who needs a wheelchair. I don't know if we need one for this short walk or this longer walk, or how should I handle this? And I send them over to the health department, and they're able to give a small deposit and use the crutches or the
Amazing.
Walker.
When
wheelchair.
we were talking during the break, you were boasting with pride about the Medical Reserve Corps. Can you tell us about that amazing group of volunteers?
Yes, this group of volunteers is just amazing. They take time out of their professional lives to enhance emergency preparedness and response capabilities within the village. Many of the volunteers are physicians, nurses, pharmacists, dentists, veterinarians, epidemiologists. Also, they're community members. That could be teachers, office workers, car mechanics, whoever. And they will fill key support positions if there is an emergency within the Village of Skokie.
I recall recently there was a time, I think there was one of the epidemics that were going around, one of the, I don't know if it was the flu vaccine or...
Yes, the H1N1 flu.
Amazing. And the Medical Reserve Corps, what sort of things did they do to help out?
Oh, they were able to take information from patients, line them up, the traffic flow in and out of the clinic, take their names,
amazing,
things like
fantastic.
That. Support services.
Sounds like Skokie is a great place to live. How long have you lived in Skokie?
Oh, over 20 years now.
Amazing. Very, very cool. So how can people contact the Village of Skokie, the health department, if they want to discuss why the community is a great place to live, work, and play?
The best way is really through the website, skokie.org. They could leave comments on the website and communicate with all the departments, or they could call the health department directly, 847-933-8252, or they could call the main number and be routed to any department if they don't want just the health department. They want another area or speak to someone.
We didn't even have a chance to discuss the fantastic business environment that Skokie is. We'll have to have you back on to continue that conversation.
Sounds good. Sounds excellent.
All right. Well, thank you, Trustee Michele Bromberg from the Village of Skokie, for joining us on the air. We'll continue the conversation.
Thank you for having me.
Fantastic. After the break, we're going to be checking in with Wendy Katz of Tandem HR, talking about outsourcing, some great information. And Tandem HR really is a great resource for information and services. That's why we call them the Solution Center. Call them at Tandem HR at 630-928-0510, 630-928-0510. Get on their website. They have so many great blogs and information. We'll talk to Wendy about some of those. TandemHR.com. And Get Down to Business is also brought to you in part by Everett Wealth Solutions, a registered investment advisor and financial planning firm, a fiduciary advisor that helps you create your personal wealth. You can find them at EverettWealthSolutions.com or call 708-771-7777 and get on my website, ShalomKlein.com. That's where you can download podcasts from past episodes of the show and find out who's going to be on next week on the show that's all about small business, jobs, and entrepreneurship. Keep listening.